Senator McCarthy.
And thank you, Leader. Recently I had a meeting with a gentleman called Andrew McGinley, who lost 3 of his children to familicide. And we were discussing the mental health bill and how it has been addressed in this House. And he noted that 3 areas of the mental health bill, 3 areas were glaringly missing. And they were basically at the heart of child safety, parental responsibility, and also basic safeguarding. And the first one was co-parent rights. When clinical decisions are being made about a parent that could impact their children, the other parent cannot be left without that critical information. Parents share responsibility for their children under the Children's First Act, but you cannot protect your children if you're not given the information, if you're not told the truth, and if it's not transparent and the risks shown. So when information is withheld, a parent is not just uninformed, they're prevented from safeguarding their own children, and that cannot happen. Secondly, the control of prescription medication. So where clinicians know a patient is accessing medication that is not prescribed to them, especially where suicidal ideations are recorded, there's an absolute clear duty to intervene. And so we need statutory safeguards so that the return of medication after a person dies, that there's clear legal consequences where prescription drugs are supplied outside proper clinical care. There are simple protections that could save lives. And the third point is that children must be first. The law is clear. The best interests of the child must come first. And if one parent's capacity to protect their children is impaired, well, then the system itself must ensure that the other parent is fully informed so that children remain safe. Children cannot be invisible in clinical notes or invisible in the decision making, and only visible when tragedy occurs. So it's not about looking backwards, but it's about making sure that the law is strong in this regard to protect children in the future. Because in the end, I know the mental health system is judged not only how it treats mental illness, but also how well it protects the most vulnerable. And in this case, we're talking about children. Thank you, Cathaoirleach. Thank you, Leader.